6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get it. Y'all know what time it is when it comes to the Daniels. The goal these boys scored on a regular day, it doesn't go in.
Hey man, y'all know what time it is.
Yes, sir.
That was a great free kick right there.
Yes, sir. How we doing today? How y'all doing, man? Y'all know what time it is, boys and girls. Hope you're having a lovely day. If you're new to the channel, you're highly welcome. Guys, today is the beginning, the genesis, the starting point of a show called Sayless with your boy, Dami the Culture. Broski. Hey, man, first things first, let me let y'all know. So every single week, till week 38, we'll be reacting to the goals of the week. Shout out to NBC Sports that tried for us. You know, what they did was they always summarized every week's goals and we'll just bring it to y'all in a podcast format. If you have the privilege of watching us on YouTube, big up your damn selves. You know what time it is. Like the video, subscribe to the boy. We're here for the long term, Before we start, let me show you guys how we're going to start every week, Every single week, broski, I'm going to start with the ball. So we got to speak to the soccer gods, If I can give you guys, up to 10 one time, then we know we're ready to start the show. You wanna be tough, better do it. Let's get it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get it. Let's go. I let the show begin. Let's go. You know what time it is. First things first, we have to check out week 1. So week 1, the Premier League came. Arsenal signed Jesus, so obviously they're on a roll already. It's different when you sign Jesus to your team. Football is plenty. But yeah, man, let's get started. Let's see what happened in that first game. Arsenal Crystal Palace, tight at first, but Arsenal found the lead somehow. How do you expect Arsenal to score a header? I don't know, bro. But these guys found a way. They found a way, bro. Martinelli feeling like he's some King Kong. Big dog. Arsenal scoring a header. Crystal Palace, be ashamed of yourself, lad. It's different when Arsenal is scoring a header. But it's cool though. We move on. Next thing you know, man like Saka, Bukayo Saka, this boy scores goals that you can't even explain, lad.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Godson, he ain't a joke. Check his bio. Broski, the tight angle he used to shoot that ball. And that gay boy helping him to score. It only makes sense. You see what I'm saying? Football. But yeah, man, that's Arsenal. Y'all did your thing first week. Happy days. Next thing, Liverpool and Fulham. Boy, Liverpool and Fulham were thinking, Liverpool easy win. You know what I'm saying? After United gave them 4-0 in preseason, y'all said, nah, it's just preseason. They're going to start energetically this time to talk. Man, boys, plenty. I'm trying to tell you. Mitrovic, set out Eastern Europeans. What are you playing with? Show my mini. But look at the mountainous header. What do you call yourself? Say Trent Alexander-Arnold. Don't be the Arnold. Shut up! And what for the Schwanz, nigga? On top of your head, bro, that header was amazing, to say the least. And obviously, Liverpool started to lead that game 1-0. And next thing you know, I say Liverpool Fulham started to lead that game 1-0. And Liverpool were flabbergasted. Bro, they were stung like a bee, fam. And you know when the bee stings you, 99%, it goes and dies, fam. So that's exactly what happened with Fulham. So they scored Liverpool. The vibes were high. You know, they did everything you expect from a team that understands the principles of play and they executed it well. Talk about penetration, support, and movement. Broski. Next thing you know, Liverpool, the same thing. Penetration, support, movement. Salah to your boy. Man has ran scoring. Man like Noodles, Man like Darwin Nunes. The evolutionist, Sayless. But you know he was helped by that Adebayo boy, like the defender Adebayo or something, that boy. lovely interplay into the midfield, and I think it was Harvey boy, yeah, Elliot, that then found the ball on the right, Salah, and next thing you know, Salah, a nice cross, and next thing you know, your boy Darwin Núñez flicked the ball in. Amazing play. Matip, that was quick interplay, man. Matip to, I think that was Milner, and then Milner to Harvey, and then Harvey to Salah, and then Salah to the boy that finished the dinner. You see me? It hit different when the boys are quick, man. Nah, man, Liverpool deserve every single bit of that goal. Amazing goal. I love the team effort. It hit different. Shemo, normally. Yes, sir. And next thing you know, Fulham, resurgence, back with an opportunity. Penalty to them. And your boy, Mitrovic. Yeah? Sit down Eastern European, sit down Serbia. Yeah? Shout out to Vuj, right? You know Vuj from Vuj and Poet? It hit different. Trust me. But yeah, man, Mitrovic had to score, man. And that day, that was already the bedstone, yeah, the foundation to let you know this season with Fulham, it's going to be different. And we're going to see as the subsequent episodes come out how Fulham made sure you understood that they're not here to be pushovers. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Next thing you know, 2-1. 79th minute comes through and Liverpool again. And they were just lucky, bro. Like, Fulham gave them their 2 goals. The first one, obviously, Darwin Núñez flicked it, and the Nigerian born boy, he scored. Next thing you know, a cross comes in, and the read was Ream. Yeah, the American defender headed the ball backwards, yeah? He landed in front of Darwin Núñez, whose control was inept to say the least, but then he just calmly placed it for Salah, who was running onto that same ball in the 18-yard box, and Salah just slotted it home. 2-2. What a day to be alive, yeah? To witness Liverpool draw 2-2 with a team that just came out of relegation. It is different. Third game, we have Bournemouth to Aston Villa. And as I told you, they have Goliath at the top, bro. How else do you think they're going to score? Bobski, they had a corner, and there was a header in the box. The ball ricocheted down, and your boy, man, like, if I'm not mistaken, Lerma, it had to be Lerma, right? Yes, sir. Man like Lerma shot that ball in like it was no man's business. The corner came in, a header, another ricochet of a player, and Lerma shot that ball. Yes, sir. And there you go. Bournemouth, easy 1-0. And now another chance again. Another chance. A cross came into the box. They headed it out. And next thing, the cross came back in from the right. And your 6'4" Goliath, man like keep for more. Boy headed it in, man. 2-0. Aston Villa, an established Premier League club. For you to be beaten 2-0.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
But Bournemouth just came out. And in the future, you realize how this result even means worse for Aston Villa, because Liverpool, after losing to United in game week 3, they came and trashed Bournemouth in game week 4, 9-0. But hey, we'll wait till then. Let's continue the business. Now, we have our 4th game, and we're here with Leeds and Wolves. Broski, the stories with these 2 teams, yeah? So Wolves, they had their captain, Connor, yeah? If you know man like Connor, yeah? Come on now, Connor Cody, the boy, the centre-back, the boy that was the Liverpool player when he was younger, yeah? This boy is now basically on the sidelines, because at this point, his career has taken such a turn where the people in Wolves, they believe that their younger boys like Kilburn and the rest, they have more to obviously give the club. So Connor wasn't happy just sitting on the bench. And bro, you have to give him the respect. This man went to Everton, yeah? The enemies, arch enemies of his boyhood club. He made that leap and he went to Everton. For that alone, respect goes to him, because he said, hey, I want to play soccer. I want to play football. You see me? And that's what happened. Next thing you know, we have the game right here where they play Leeds. And we already know the story of Leeds, bro. Those boys. And everything that their American managers brought to the table. It hit different when you understand what's going on with Leeds, bro. But yeah, man like Leeds and Wolves. Leeds are at home. So at this point, you're expecting, it's a kind of game where both teams were like, this is a must win. Because we're going to probably lose points to the big boys, but this is a must win. What do you have? A cross from the left, a header from the right side of the box. And that your boy, Your boy Daniel Pates. What a Daniel. Y'all know how time it is when it comes to the Daniels. The goal this boy scored on a regular day, it doesn't go in. Neto crossed the ball. I think it was Jimenez that headed it down. And what do you have? Daniel Pates with a scissor kick. It hits the ground and goes all the way to the top corner. Any other boy tries it a million times, it doesn't work. Trust me. That's a Daniel business, isn't it? And then Wolves, in their magical sense, yeah, they bite themselves in their Achilles, bro. They literally shot themselves in the foot. They had 2 chances to clear the ball from their box, but they said, no, I can't flame Johnny. We are having fun with the ball in the box. Okay, Rodrigo said, okay, for it. And this boy, the goal he scored lets you know, if you don't finish your dinner in soccer, you must get punished.
You see the fuck out. You see that Megrima.
That's just what it is. And that's exactly what happened with them. So the ball came into the box for Leeds, yeah? They were in total control, bro. In total control. And next thing you know, one of the defenders had the chance to clear it. Like, they had the ball. Leeds had the ball, but now Wolves got it back. The boy had the chance to clear it, he didn't clear it. They had another shot from, what's his name? Man like Ruben Neves. He shot it at a Leeds player. So the ball ricocheted back into the box. And next thing you know, Rodrigo, one touch. There's a pass there from Robinson, closed down the ball. One touch by Rodrigo. Shot. Nice one into the near post. Oh boy, yeah, y'all understand what I'm saying, man. Broski, when a left-footed player scores you with his right foot at the near post, you know that goal was meant to be. Punishment season. Oh boy. But yeah, man. So we have 1-1. And Leeds are feeling in control now. Obviously, they came back into the game. So what do you expect? Normal. Bro, one thing you have to give Leeds here, as you understand as the season progresses, those boys fight for their manager. Just like how Bielsa molded them in the beginning of the season, man like Marsh, the American coach, he has done the same with the boys. And you can see them rally around teams like Chelsea in the future. Don't worry about it. Let's focus now. So Leeds, another opportunity. Man like Harrison. Oh, it was Bamford. Patrick Bamford gives us a nice square ball into the middle after being played in by one of his midfielders. And your boy, Aronson. Yeah, that boy is making a solid name for himself, man, this season. That boy just taps it in like a classic Manchester City goal. Picture a classic Manchester City goal from a Gundogan to a Sterling. A Sterling just slides it in for someone like Aguero to tap in. Next thing, you have Newcastle and Tottenham. Newcastle, boy. Bro, when you're talking about a team with one of the greatest fans ever in the world, you have to shout out Newcastle. I'm telling you. Those boys, it hit different when you go to Newcastle, man. It's like a whole different world in England. Trust me. And the people there, the Geordies, trust me, man. But yeah, so Newcastle and Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, just like Bournemouth, they just came from relegation, right? And so they're now in the big boy season. And next thing you know, they play such a passionate club like Newcastle. Bro, Newcastle, apart from being owned by the richest consortium in football, yeah? Broski, a whole nation is backing them up, broski. That oil money hit different. If you know, you know, yeah? They signed, your boy Maximan already signed this deal, paying down to the club for like, I think 7 years or something. Bro, with the kind of wages, it's worth it. Next thing you know, and obviously with the personal peculiarities that deal involves, you have some people that just want that security. You see what I'm saying? And then you have your boys like the Fernandez boy they bought in January, Broski. Obviously Wilson is there as well. Almiron is hitting different. Bro, there's a team being set up. Yeah, Joe Linton is still doing his thing. Willock is still out here. Bro, what's his name? The right back boy. Trippier is out here as well doing his business. Bro, they're forced to reckon with. That's what I'll tell you. So the first goal came. Man like Fabian Shaw, the defender that can also shoot like a midfielder, like it's no one's business. This boy, a lovely shot from the right hand side of the box. Top corner, echelons, bro. Oh, ball. Look at that. I think the fact that he leaned back a little elevated that ball in due course. So you have St. Maximin wants to burn somebody, lays the ball up for Joelinton, and Wilson, like a striker does, arrives first in front of the defender and just nudges the ball in such a way that it bubbles over the keeper, and you have what? 2-0. Nottingham Forest are getting the baptism of the Premier League. Oh, boom. And you can imagine the energy from the Newcastle fans. Boy, come on, man. You all know what time it is. And next thing we have Tottenham and Southampton. You see, for Tottenham and Southampton, yeah, obviously Antonio Conte coming through, this boy grinded, the man grinded his boys. During the preseason, remember, they ran across the pitch in South Korea, yeah, a certain pitch, they went 12 times. Boy, and you had some of your British legends that are in media, for some reason, trying to undermine the impact Antonio Conte was trying to have on his players. Talking about, and what if the boys get injured? How would you train them so vigorously? You can see Harry Kane, he looks like he's tired. Boy, you think with the amount of data we have in this day and age that a coach will be acting oblivious? Come on, man, you must be an outdated man speaking on national television. That's just what it is. But shout out to ESPN though. They know what they're doing. They know the kind of people they're hiring. They know the kind of reactions they want to have. So big up yourselves, no problem. But yeah, I'm just letting y'all know, you don't come from an Italian don. You can ask Thomas Tuchel what happened when he tried to look the man in the eyes, yeah? You don't do that to the Italian stallion, yeah? Man like X, shout out to X. Oh, I'm telling y'all, man. But yeah, so Tottenham and Southampton. Hasenhuttl is such a manager that this man has just been developing players stage by stage. Bro, this man lost 9-0 twice from United, from Leicester, and still he managed to keep his job. That should let you know there's a trust that is literally hosted in that team called Southampton and the hierarchy as well. And you have to just appreciate them. What did they do? They allowed your man to literally express himself across generational players. So you have currently in that Southampton team, a boy like the Levia midfielder, he's different. Like that German boy at the back. That boy that looks like Abacadabra. If you don't know, go figure it out. You find out. I'm telling you, man, that boy is different. But yeah, so they played Tottenham. This game literally ushered Tottenham into the Premier League in such a way that their fans knew what to expect. A bit of nice football that gives you the win, but it might not be the total football. But this game marks that, because what I just said is what we'll experience as the season goes on. The football was subpar, but the results were there. But in this game, they had the beauty of the football that also came with the results. Let's get it. So what happened? First things first, as you'd expect from Tottenham, they gave you a shock at the beginning. Man like Ward-Prowse had a cross from the left-hand side. He was there, just like Daniel Podence. Ward-Prowse is also a boy gifted technically, yeah? This boy had a cross coming, and what did he do? A scissor kick, yeah, into the ground, and the ball just went up. And you can imagine your boy Loris. Yeah, he just dove as if it was a bird, and made it all cinematic, but he was nowhere near the ball. A man like Ward-Prowse, a lovely scissor kick with an amazing goal. And what do you know? You have your boy, the Danish slow-mo, and the boy, the king himself, man like Kulusevski. One touch, moved into the left, he crossed the ball, and your boy Sessegnon, he's coming to himself now under Conte, who's bringing the best out of the boy, man. A lovely cross from the right-hand side, and Sessegnon was arriving late as a left back, headed the ball in. Nice, cool and collected. Y'all know what time it is. Cool from Kulu. And then another one again. Kulu all the way to the right. Son with a cross, and man like Eric Dyer, a lovely glancing header. Just like how Wilson scored by coming in front of the defender. Man like Eric Dyer came in front of his defender and just glanced the ball to the far post. Come on, man. Lovely cross by Son. And Tottenham, what do you expect? It's plenty. Come on now. Yes, sir. And what do you know now? They have another chance. A nice cross. Literally, it was just a ball, like a lovely through ball that was sent. But man like Salisu had to make that ball an own goal, man. So a nice through ball was sent in by Son. And something that was meant to be a cross. Yeah? I don't know how Emerson Royale got to that point. Literally, he was the left-hand striker. He made the run. And he just crossed the ball. And instead of clearing the ball, Salisu cleared it into his own net. That makes it 3-1. And next thing you know, Tottenham with the lovely interplay. I love the way Hilbert collected that ball, threaded the through ball down, and Emerson Royale again involved in the goals. He sent it to Kulu. Kulu one touch, opened his body up, slides that ball from the right hand side of the 18-yard box. Yeah, slides it into the far post. What do you expect? Man like the Swedish boy. Nah, man, Kulusevski, if you remember, was in Juventus. And that boy was kind of obscure because, you know, the Italian football didn't really suit him. But when he found his own in the Premier League, my boy, this boy made sure he made it count. So obviously in this game already he had an assist and already he has a goal. So yeah, man, this season will be massive for KLOOP. I expect that. But you know, with Conte, you never know how it's gonna go. The only goal that's constant is we're going for a trophy. The boys involved could always change, trust me. But yeah. So we have next game, Everton and Chelsea. Very dull game. You know, Chelsea started the season with all their troubles from last season, having the fear of getting sold and whatnot. So they started this season and they could only give us 1-0 against Everton, a struggling Everton for that fact. Yeah, we know that man like Lampard is trying to do the best he can for Everton, but the best is what he can only do. He can't do more than that, to be honest. And they tried their best to keep their own with Chelsea, but you know, that bigger club just had to prevail. And Chelsea won the game 1-0. A penalty from Jorginho. Dull as you could expect. But yeah, man like Todd Bowley bringing in the new helm to Chelsea. Let's see what happens. We have our next game, Leicester City vs Brentford. Leicester City, boy. Come on, man. Those boys. What a story. 2016 Premier League winners. Losing all their boys, Mahrez, Kante, Oliver remained there for this while. All the other boys gone. Your centre backs, Hoof, and the other man like Morgan, Captain Morgan gone as well. I ain't talking about the drink. I'm talking about the real Captain Morgan. Yes, sir. So first goal comes in. Man like Castagna, the Belgian boy. The boy headed that ball in. Even the Brentford goalkeeper, he couldn't believe his eyes. Yes, sir. So it's 1-0 to them. And next thing you know, a lovely finish by one of my favorite players in Leicester, Drewsbury Hall. That left-footed merchant. It's only a amount of time before he's called up to the national team. He's ready, in my opinion. Trust me. And I bet you, if he continues in the same vein, he might just be invited to the England squad for the World Cup. He might just be. And next thing you know, man like Tony started his season. Yeah? We are going to learn in this future that Tony gave us a hat-trick, but even before that, in his first game, a lovely cross into the box by De Silva, and man like Tony won control and he shot. De Silva finds himself acres of space in front of the Leicester defense. He cuts in with his left, finesses that ball in like his buju, like his buju in his prime, man. I'm telling you, nah, that boy hit different. I'm telling you, man. Man like Fields and buju, bro, the finesse hit different. Amate couldn't stop it. None of the boys could stop it. And even Striker knew that, knew that was everything. And we have the final game for the game week 1. Man like Brighton, yeah? With their manager that was soon going to go to Chelsea. We'll learn about that in the future. Against Manchester United. It hit different when you play Manchester United. It's your first game in Old Trafford and you beat United. After beating Liverpool in pre-season, Manchester United, you come and do this? Boy, that was the worst way these boys could start the season, but they did not disappoint you. Broski, next thing you know, Brighton has a nice chance, yeah, at the left-hand side of the pitch. And what do? They coordinate themselves with the, like I was saying earlier, the principles of play was so glaring. You see the supporting run, you see the movement from the players, you see the way they literally penetrated us with just simple passing. What else do you expect? It comes a result. And what do you have? Man like Pascal Gross at the right place at the right time. Back post to finish his dinner. Obviously, we've come to learn that the Maguire and Martinez partnership wasn't it. And Martinez was best suited with Varane. That just had man like Eric Ten Hag. It was like, bro, flabbergasted to say the least. Welbeck with a lovely cross. Just a nice cross down the middle and he scored. Next thing you know, another chance for Brighton. A shot by Pascal Gross scored the goal, but a shot came in by, I think it should be Solimash, I believe, and De Gea saved it, but no defender could clear their dinner. They couldn't clear their lines. Yeah, it was Solimash. A ball you expect David De Gea to save, to be honest, but with a cluster of players in front of him, I can't be surprised that he didn't save it. So he parried it. A man like Pascal Gross scored. Next thing you know, United has a corner in the 67th minute, bro. And then after some conundrum in the box, then United scores. Like, bro, That's the least you should expect. Like Galore just heads the ball, and then man like was actually, he wanted to shoot the ball away, but the keeper literally played it into his own arms. And I say his own arms. The keeper tried to clear the ball as the boy was also trying to clear the ball, and both of them coming together ended up in a goal for United. 2-1. As dry as you could expect. Coming like Kilishi ball. But yeah, man. The final game of the day came from, who knows, maybe the soon to be called champions, yeah? Manchester City, defending champions already, who then signed Haaland. The nerve, yeah? The audacity for you to just sign Erling Haaland after knowing you already dominate this league like it's some BDSM business. Broski, but it is different when you're a club that's just looking at City, just destroy everybody, and then you go and sign Haaland. After showing us you can beat everybody even without a recognized striker last season. Oh, but no problem. So they play West Ham. What a way to start your season. The West Ham boys, you know, they always stony, got stone, y'all. If you know, you know. Man, the Eastern boys came through. Even though they're from the Eastern, but they call themselves West Ham. Hey, don't ask me about that geography. Don't ask the British, yeah? I'm sorry you can't ask the Queen no more, because obviously at this point we've learned that she's gone. But RIP the Queen, and yeah, back to business. So Erling Haaland had his opportunity. 35th minute, a penalty came through. And what do you expect? What do you expect from the boy that has more goals than appearances in the Champions League? What do you expect? Your boy scores and does his normal celebration. Yeah, that whole yoga business. It hit different when Haaland scores on his debut. What do you expect for the rest of the season? My God. Let's go. So 1-0 to them. West Ham couldn't answer no questions. And what do you have? A lovely through ball for a man like Haaland again. And the second opportunity comes and the boy bites it like a dog. Yeah, I was telling man like Vuja from Vuja Poet that, bro, KDB will be the most important factor to Haaland's success in the Premier League, and it's shown already. Let's go figure out how many goals Haaland has scored that have come directly from man like Kevin De Bruyne. It hit different when you understand. Oh yeah. I appreciate you for coming through, but I have to give you a week one. Simple, calm and collected. Y'all know what time it is, yeah? So that was the Premier League show. You know what time it is. That was Sayless Soccer with your boy Dami the Culture. If you have the privilege of watching this on YouTube, subscribe to Sayless Soccer, like the video, and you know what? We're not giving up. Week 38 coming through. And in the future, I have some tutorials I'm still going to show you. There's some snippets you've been currently watching while the show's been going on, yeah? But we're revamping the whole situation. Man like Trauma Media and all the boys inside, appreciate them. Y'all know what time it is. Thanks for coming through. And if you have the privilege to listen to this while you're enjoying your day, yeah? You're listening to this in the audio experience, big up yourself. You can subscribe to us as well if you want, so you can always be notified when we give you the goals, yeah? But yeah, y'all have a lovely day. Stay true to your damn selves. I appreciate you guys big time, and trust me, for real. Y'all have a lovely one, man. And I'll see you in week 2. But take care. Ta-da!